Is it? It's
It should
live.
be live now. Hey
It's
everybody.
live. We're
What's up?
live. Who's alive?
We're here to talk about the holidays and fun
And
stuff like mental
mental
health.
health.
Hey Jen Sis, Mr. Nightly Narcotics, good to see you. Poison Whales. I
What's going
guess I
on,
should
Wales?
put this pro streamer on mute. Um,
You see,
welcome
we have
Frank E
the
and
Jack
Pole
Hawk
Vault. I
show.
am very honored
Chat.
to have you guys here. Thank you very much for being here.
Glad to be here.
Who else is here?
And when
Fireheart Core. Good to hear.
I
I'm
heard
here to
you
be.
were having a mental health thing, and I wanted
Yep,
to show what not to do.
that's probably a good thing. I like that. I like
That's
Today,
that.
good.
today's episode is brought to you by BetterHelp.
Is it? Okay.
Do
They don't want to pay
everything,
me.
yeah, opposite of what we did.
Yeah.
This is the anti-advice channel.
Right. Yeah. No. Well, I just wanted to kind of, hey, Willie, James, good to see you. Um, kind of touch this topic because I know I'm not having a great time this year. And I know not a lot of other people are either for whatever various reasons, even if it's just like because stuff is expensive and more expensive this year than it's ever been, or because you have family stress, or yeah, how many millions of other reasons can we come up with for holiday stress? Time management, trying to get to your kids' plays and then do your own and do if you're active in your church, right? Um, changes in your sleep, eating weird food, all of these things, even if you're not going through anything, can be very stressful. So, I don't know. I just wanted to talk about it. So,
Yeah,
what do you
this is
think?
a busy time of year, and a lot of this is a good thing. Hopefully, you get some people to talk about it, and those that don't want to talk about it can listen. A lot of people are going through um, a lot of different types of stresses and dealing with different, situations, and it's a serious topic.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
and
the
I don't.
holidays of all
And
freaking
it's
things.
Well, yeah,
It's
and
the
holidays.
it's the cluster of bullshit.
as you
It's,
can see, I have a Christmas tree. It's sort of. It is a
that's
cat
cute
tree.
and simple.
It's a cat tree. Okay. You
Uh,
can't really see it, but it's got two little holes there for the cats. Because if I
uh,
had an actual tree, these little things would destroy it. Um, but I'm trying. This
you
is my
know,
attempt at the holidays this year.
I can see the cat moving it.
Yeah, exactly.
my
There's three of
my
them.
dog does not like the ornaments on the tree because earlier he was playing with one of his toys and he was shaking his toy and he bumped his head against one of the little ornaments.
Ooh.
It was just cute because it was just like donk, a little dink, and then he just like stopped and just growled at it like. "Grrr."
That's really cute.
Well, this time of year, I feel like a lot of people are. Some people are alone and stuff. And one of the things I always tell my crew, and you know this, Justine, for sure, is that you are a part of my show. My
Yeah.
chat and my people in my chat are like my friends, and just know that you are a part of my show. If you ever feel like you're alone, just know that everybody in my chat, we're all like a big family. You're part of our show. We need you. Okay. If you're feeling lonely, if you're out there and you want to reach out, you know that we're always out there doing crazy stuff. It might not be good for your mental health because we're a little bit nuts, but that's why we need you.
Or you just might feel right at home.
Yeah, yeah, you're
But
right.
actually, and let me see if I can share this because it is actually on the internet. So there is this thing
Hold it
about
over.
like People, and I saw it just in another stream I was just in, that well, that, it was Mr. Smith's just now. He was playing the Smiths, and somebody had commented, "Oh, this is happy music," and it's, well, wait a minute, yeah, it's dark music, but guess what? This makes me happy. Why does dark music make us happy? Well, I found this
Why
stuff on
does anything
Instagram.
make us happy?
I don't know if you guys can see this.
Sometimes it
even
doesn't
is-
matter what genre or type of music. If it takes you to a special place, that's what music does, right?
Some people, happiness
Right.
comes in the form of.
Try to. Well, and it takes you to a happy place, and it helps you realize that it's not just you that feels that way.
It's a bonding. It's a bonding. No matter what it is a bunch of people bonding. Like I feel the same way, Justine, and we bond from listening to the same music. That's the way I can see some of this.
Yeah, let's see if I can get this here. So this is the Instagram that I found. It is this page called Punk Rock Recovery. So it's largely for a recovering addicts, but that's pertinent to this holiday too, because I'm sure a lot of recovering addicts have a terrible time at the holidays. With all of the drinking and everything going on, it cannot be easy. So I thought this page was awesome. And this is really pertinent to our community, how music supports recovery and all of your grief and your stress. I think I can add to that. And it can literally save your life. So I love this. It regulates your nervous system. And this is another thing I've been learning. Reducing cortisol. I gotta say, my cortisol has built up this year, like, incredibly. And I didn't even realize it. So I just started taking vitamins for it, and they've helped amazingly. So that's another thing you can do for yourself, is if you're super stressed out, start taking a B vitamin, an all-around B vitamin. Hey, Bond brother, what's up? But
Happy birthday, Bond.
you can
Hey,
do simple
Bond.
things for yourself. I had to start going to sleep at a regular time every night, and that has been a terrible thing for me, is just being able to sleep. And so I was in this vicious circle of, I can't sleep, and I can't sleep because I'm stressed out, but I'm stressed out because I can't sleep. So what am I going to do here? And I remember my doctor saying that B12 vitamin will actually help anxiety. So if you're feeling really anxious, before going to the doctor and getting the Lexapro or any of that, try liquid B12 vitamin. It might help you. It might just be the thing that helps the anxiety. Try that stuff before the drugs, because the drugs really just, I found, just kind of, you're drugging yourself. You're not really helping yourself, in my opinion. So I've learned that about cortisol.
I find that what would help me with my anxiety if horrible shit would quit happening. Like getting
I'm
pulled
not
over by the
bad.
police, like getting pulled over by the police and getting a ticket right before the holidays.
Yeah.
I would like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
You
was-
know, what if just none of the bullshit could just happen, and then we'd be a little nicer, a little calmer. If I didn't have to work during the holidays, that'd be great.
Well, me too.
I find myself worrying over shit like I said, that stupid ticket is like $200. I have probably gotten 2 sleepless nights over the ticket because I stopped at the stop sign, but it was a cop that was like, well, fight it in court. I said you didn't stop. And you're like, oh, man.
Yeah, it's awful. And then
But it's not, but why lose sleep over it? It's not something I can change. But until I have that court date, I'll be sitting there going, oh, my God.
it's just like you're. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know
it's
what
eating
you
at
mean,
me.
though. It just makes you stew over it. It makes you so
Grumbling
mad
and-
that you even have to do any of that. Like, why?
I'm grumbling in many vibes tea.
But So I'm hoping that all of these little tips help people and help you realize that a lot of reasons why all of us are here are for healing. Okay? And so this is really important stuff, I think.
So the
Music
B12
has
helps you
been
sleep.
my saving grace this whole year. Okay, even I went to my recap. And it was literally all about music, all of it, creativity and music. So I was like, oh, isn't that interesting? That's exactly what I gravitated toward. So anyway,
Well, you know that me and Sunshine are working on the second Insomnia album right now.
yeah,
We actually wrote an album
it's great.
totally for sleep, and you know it was our best selling best on Spotify. Everything, it was the best record we had, and it had not one lyric on the whole album. It
Yeah,
was just a sleep kind of sound that we were going for.
I actually shared that in a grief group of mine, because in fact, it's called Late Night because most of us can't freaking sleep.
Right.
So I share stuff like that in that group. So I'm hoping maybe that helped you too. But I think
I
yeah,
appreciate
all
it.
of that ASMR, I think it's fabulous. I listen to
Right.
a lot of rain sounds. That helps me sometimes.
Sunshine does that a lot. I just, when the birds start tweeting, and every now and then her forcing gets a little rackety. Like, you go to sleep, it's like, tweet, 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 tweet. All of a sudden, it's like, ah, 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 ah. I'm like, someone's getting murdered in the woods. Help.
It's Tarzan out there.
This is a little bit of ASMR for Magic players.
Yeah, yeah. Like Lori was doing some ASMR that
Hey,
one day.
Pookie, Dom.
Cool. But so these are kind of cool that it actually does regulate your nervous system. Music does. So when you think it's doing something for you physically, it actually is. Your nervous system is a part of you physically, and so is your brain.
Copy.
And of course,
Copy
we
of
know
copy.
it ignites creativity and healthy passion, right? We know that. It rebuilds healthy dopamine. I thought this was great without you crashing. So it's a dopamine release without the crash. And it helps reset your pathways. It strengthens your prefrontal cortex. It helps your long-term motivation, focus, emotional regulation. So music is amazing stuff. Makes you feel safe
Pookie.
again. It builds real connection, and it does. You know that too. I didn't know this disrupts cravings. I didn't know that. So there's that. So that of course that's one of my absolute ultimate coping mechanisms right there is music. But just yeah, trying to manage yourself. It's all right to say no. I've been saying no a lot, and it feels really good. You want to go out? No, I don't.
Yeah, and my boss frowns on that, though.
Yeah, oh yeah, well when you gotta go to work. But I mean outside that. I'm talking like,
He's like, would you do some work? No!
Hey,
Okay.
just want to leave. Get back to work.
There have been things at my job lately that I wanted to just literally strangle somebody over. Like managers not wanting to do their job. So they put it on me. And then I come back and I say, no. Unless you want to give me your paycheck and then there's the door, no. That's all I
It's
say.
like an office space where it's like, yeah, I'm going to need you to just go ahead and come in and do my job for me.
Basically. But yeah, I mean, then I sat down and talked to my manager and she's like, oh yeah, you're right. This is really, nobody needs this. And I'm like, no, nobody needs this kind of stress. Hey, Dom, what's up? Especially, and I'm telling her everything I'm going through. And it's like, I'm already going through this, and then I've got both worlds on top of me. Like, it's like, okay, stop. No. So all the holiday pressure, I've just kind of said, no, I'm not doing all that.
Well, I find that I'm kind of old and stuff because apparently, because like I asked an employee at my work Friday, I want to know your line of thinking that got you to this place. I want to understand you. I want to understand why you made this dumbass decision. Okay, I want to understand so we can make it not happen. And he told my boss I was being very intimidating. No, I really wanted to know. I was being very calm. I said, I'm not mad. I want to understand. And you know, I've asked like 5 of them that. Can you please tell me why you did this?
I
And they're
have
like,
asked.
they get upset. Not one of them's answered me. Not
Well, you
one.
gotta like do it more in corporate. Yeah, I have like asked people in ways, how did you get comfortable with this? Please tell me how
Lots of lubrication.
you got comfortable with that idea. Have you tested that out, and then let me know how that goes? FAFO. But in corporate.
Oh no! This is Justine. This is entirely just really, really not intelligent stuff. Like he came to the door and he read the door. He came to the door at 9:30 at night. It said we close at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
And he started banging on all the doors and setting off all the alarms.
Great.
And then he came back and
Was
it
he
said,
drunk?
no, he was one of our truck drivers, and it said from 10 till 6. He comes back at 8 o'clock in the morning and starts pounding and setting off the alarms in again. And I said, did you
my
see the
God.
sign? Did you see the sign? He said, yes. And I said, so I want to understand why you
Yeah,
came back
but-
at 8.
Can you read?
He can't
That should
read
have been
the
next
sign.
question.
Yeah, you
read
gotta realize what we're
the
dealing with here. Like
Yeah.
this is a kid
It's like
who
the
obviously
basic stuff nowadays. It's
His-
bad. No,
his
I
education.
don't know why.
his education failed him.
I deal with.
Well, I asked him
people-
if you read the sign. He did say he read the
His
sign.
schools were like porta potties.
But then I wished when I said, I want to understand, he would have said, I don't understand the sign. And then I said, what can I do to change that sign? What can I do to change the sign to make you understand next time?
Right.
So we can solve the problem.
Exactly.
But instead, they don't answer me and they're like, I don't want the problem to ever go away because it will not give me an excuse for being a dumbass.
I feel you. I feel the frustration.
Yeah, God,
I feel I send out. I'm required to send out these emails. They're very. I have to make these lists for people. They and they insist upon them. I would not make these stupid lists for people if I did not have to, because they're the same thing every time. You would think you close 20 loans, you would know that I have it memorized. I have it all memorized. I don't even need to look at a list. I know what I need. Why don't these people? Why don't they know?
I just
You
don't know.
closed how many now with me?
You should run.
know
You
yet.
should run the second they walk up to you and say, "Can you tie my shoe?" And it's Velcro.
Worse.
It's
I got worse. Worse.
Right. If you told
It
some
gets
of my
that
guys
bad.
to tie a shoe and it was Velcro, you'd come back in 2 hours and they would be sitting there looking at it.
or even worse than that. They say, "Can you tie my shoe?" And they don't even have their shoe. It's just gone.
Or it's the best, like
This
you
is an
know,
episode about mental health, by the way.
Oh,
well, and this is it. This is the kind of stuff that drives you crazy, especially at the holidays when you're trying to deal with all this other crap, and then you've got these jerks at work. Hey, Brad, and then everybody, and then all those people are dealing with it too. Believe
Yeah,
it.
I was just going to say, what if the guy that can't read is dealing with mental health? And
Exactly. There was another lady at work, and she was driving me buggers. Okay, I had just had her loan assigned, and before I could get a peep out of my mouth about it, she's dumping documents on me. Dumping. I'm like, and that's like the worst pet peeve of mine in the world, because then I have to not just sift through an approval, but I have to sift through all this other garbage, and half of it I don't even need. They don't know. They're just throwing it at you. Here, I got this. And they have no idea. There's just no like thought process behind it. So it gets very frustrating for me being in a deadline. Well, I come to find out she's taking care of a very sick mother. She's trying to deal with her sister who's not, handling things well. And so she's got problems too. It's not just me. It's her too. So you kind of have to learn to get over yourself a little bit sometimes. I know I do. And try to remember that there's a person behind the email or the phone call or whatever. And, kind of just lend a little grace to them. Good to see you, Drunken Chef. Leela, good to see you.
I went down the same road with the guy that read the sign. And I thought to myself, though, if he cannot read open from 10 to 6, he probably should not be driving a 53-foot semi-truck on the road.
Yeah, I think
because if he can't read that, he can't read the
has
street signs.
I think he has a few more problems.
Yeah, and they can't read the street signs, so and that's very important. And people could be getting killed.
But some people even have difficulty with red and green lights. It's like the light turns green and then they just sit there. It's like, hello, executive dysfunction over here. Let's move it. Like, do I have to give you permission to move?
For years I didn't realize my father was colorblind. You're not really supposed to drive when you're colorblind, but he knew the positions of the lights, so he was a fine driver. He was fine, but he was totally colorblind, and I realized it when he walked in one day. Speaking of mental health, but this is funny. He walked in with one of those plaid flannel shirts, and it was a white background with pink and purple plaid. I said, Dad,
that's styling. I like it. That sounds hidden.
Yeah, it's fine. No, Dad. It's like,
Gemma was probably just gray and more gray.
It's cool. It was more for me than him. Anyway.
Costa's in the house.
Yes, Mr. Costa's here. Good to see you, man.
It's been really great not having to. I'm gonna tell you, not having to go into stores to shop.
Hey, Michael.
Has really helped me in Sunshine a lot, because going into big stores to shop for Christmas presents has just been stressful.
Yeah, man. I did all my shopping online too. Hey, Michael Songs.
Hey, Mr. Smith.
How you doing?
Smitty, brother.
Hey.
Bomb-ass pet man.
Good to see you, Justine. Oh, no, sorry, Herbs.
Oh, yeah. We're twins.
We just look like the same, don't we?
It's got to be the hair. No.
What we're talking about? What's going on?
Oh, I'm talking about mental health and the holidays and like all the crap that you have to deal with on top of holiday BS and
Got you.
whatever else people have to deal with. Here's Mr.
And Pole Volt's dyslexic co-worker.
Yeah, Pole Volt's got a...
We just going off about random shit.
Hey, Costa.
G'day everybody. How you doing?
Good to see you.
Costa.
I'm actually on lunch break at work. I just thought I'd pop in and see you, a bunch of mental cases out there doing all fine and well. Hello, Mr. Smith. Hello, everybody in the chat. Just popping in to say hello.
Well,
Nice
good
one.
to see you. Thanks for coming.
I look kind of official. At least I'm doing it safely in my high vis. See? Yeah.
That's pretty fluorescent. Are you crossing guard?
No, I'm a forklift driver, Frank.
I was kidding.
I spend my time with a machine that goes up, down, in and out. Sounds pretty kinky, doesn't it?
That's pretty cool.
Right on. So yeah, I was just talking about how I really like this Instagram site. It was punk rock recovery, so it was more for addiction, but I felt it was like really pertinent to the holidays too, especially when people. I know a lot of people that are recovering, a ton of people, and so that I thought was really pertinent in how music helps heal you. I also want to show this thing that is actually from one of my grief groups.
Are you in a storm,
Yeah,
Asta?
that's funny.
No, not at all. I'm outside. It's a plastic recycling plant. So you can probably hear machines going on in the back. So that's what it is. Yeah.
Bottles and stuff.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't really download this, but I don't know if you guys can see this. It's kind of funky.
Roller coasters. Yeah, I don't do those anymore.
No, this is a grief roller coaster. So I gotta let people understand. I've had like some messed up things happen to me as a new widow. Even in the surprising thing, hey you, the surprising thing is this comes from like really close friends of mine. I was at dinner with one of my best friends for her birthday not too long ago, about a month ago, and her sister-in-law and her brother came and sat down next to us, and we were having dinner, and we were telling her about the cats I adopted, and her sister-in-law says, "Well, I hope you don't become a cat lady." And you have to understand, this is the woman that married me and Kurt. So I didn't know what to say to her, and then I'm thinking, you're a pastor. How would you approach another widow saying that? Like in your, what the hell? Like all
No
these
love
thoughts
like
are going
Christian
through my head,
love.
like, but now, like, you always think of the best comeback, later. And I thought, I'd rather be with my cats than you. I think right now. So,
How about I hope you don't become a dog lady, and there's a word for that. It's bitch.
oh my God, it's just people.
Zing.
So I don't know if y'all can see this really
That's
well,
fucked up.
these are the type people don't understand that. Yes, there are like stages of grief, right? But you don't go through these like in a linear fashion. And you go up and down and through them and back through. So if any of you ever think, if you're in grief like me and you're dealing with this crap and you feel like you're sliding, you're not sliding. It's actually normal. Okay. And so like you go from anxiety. I love this, like where there's a piece of the roller coaster missing, and that's anxiety, which I thought was like perfect. That's exactly how I feel with it.
Was this modeled from Roller Coaster Tycoon, where you just delete parts of the track?
I have no idea. I got it from a grief group that I'm in.
That looks familiar.
So it's I think it's widely used. And then confusion and loneliness, acceptance, peace, sadness, blah, 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 all this stuff. But it's up and down and around, and then you go sliding backwards from acceptance back into loneliness and anxiety, so it's fun stuff. And
sounds fun.
What the hell? You go through this, and it's just, it's a big party. But I did want to... I'm lost. Okay, here we go.
Where are we?
Add to stage.
There we are.
Hey, we exist.
We've got a few cat people out here. We've got Pole Vote, who's got Jeff and Pete, and I've got a cat. And you've got a few cats. Justine, we're all cat fans, so nothing wrong with being a cat person at all.
No, I'd rather be around my cats right now than some of these people in real life. And
absolutely, some people drag you down. Was that the one you mentioned early on, Justine? That's actually part of the line of the song that I wrote about. Is that people getting you who aren't even fucking related to you and just try and bring you down. It's shit, isn't it?
Well, and it's disappointing because it's people that you thought were on your side and were supportive, and they were until they weren't. You know what I mean? So in that you do. It's a process of finding out, who your tribe is, I guess, largely. And, I don't really care what people say about it. Y'all and my friends online have been my saving grace, really, because there's just people that just don't get it. They just don't get it. And you can't blame them.
Sunshine.
I see her. Bunny ears.
Photobombing.
You can't blame them for not getting it either. So you can't get mad at people.
No, yeah, but saying calling you a cat lady, that's rubbing
bold,
salt
though,
in the
right?
wound. That was real fucked up. Like, I mean, come on, like, really, like
what did you?
Make sure you don't end up as one of those crazy folks.
Did you say she was a pastor?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, you should have said right then. I would have been like, "Oh, don't worry. I slammed 5 guys in the back alley the other day. I was taking it hard. Hey, listen to this. You would have loved it. You should have been there. Maybe next time I can get them to freaking work you in. It's good." She'd have been like, "Oh, be a cat lady. Be a cat lady."
And the worst thing is, I went home and I had a minute to think about it. And I'm like, what the hell did she say that for?
Yeah,
I should have said that. What?
Love like Christian love.
It's fine. It's fine.
And after that, it's not like I could say anything. It's like, do I say something to my friend Pam about her sister-in-law talking shit to me, basically, to my face? Or do I just let it go and hope there's a next time and that I have a better quip? I'm saving them now. It's like, ooh, if I ever get around that person again, which, you know what, at this point, it's going to be a long time till I see that person. Hey, Jade, what's up? So,
what up, Jade?
Hi, Jade.
Hi, Jade.
Hey, Jade.
Crap.
Nice rant.
Hugh. What's going on, Hugh?
Hugh.
Zach.
Well, I mean, what was she suggesting? I mean, okay, we know the cat lady part. You're like, so what alternative would you suggest for me to be?
Well, that's
I mean,
true
and what are you saying?
Largely, it's like, I was feeling pressure to go out and meet people and try to do this in real life and that. And I tried it. And it's not working. It's just not, I've met people and I figure at this point, I know there's a whole karaoke in real life community out there. When I'm ready to go back out there and do that, I will. Right now, that is not this time. It's just not right now. I'm good here right now. But when I feel better and when I've got more of my act together in my head.
Yeah. It works out when you hey, listen, it works out when you're not trying to work it out. That's when it works out.
Exactly.
I'm not actively looking for friends or dates or anything. If something falls in my lap, then it does,
Yeah,
it's just
but you feel this pressure, like you should be doing this and you should. No, you shouldn't. No, I realize that. No, you shouldn't.
Yeah. I mean, I've been trying to loosen up and just be myself and stuff. And this Sunshine Archer chick is following me around and harassing me.
She's all over you.
Come on, she's keeping you alive. Shut up. She's propped you up right now. It's true. Look at your
Yeah,
face.
she just made me a
You
sandwich.
love her. You should.
It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, it's all good, man. But
Everything's
it's
going to work out just the way it's supposed to, Paul.
Well,
yeah.
yeah, I'll tell you what. One thing that's stressful for like a family like us, we have like 10 grandchildren right now, and do you know what it's like buying Christmas presents for 10 grandchildren, and 5 children, 10 grandchildren, and other family? I had to just tell like adults, hey, we got so many grandchildren now. You're getting a Christmas card.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And that's, you know what? That's reasonable because your grandkids come first.
Well-
and if they don't realize that, come on, you're an idiot.
And I tried to tell them, and here's some crazy stuff for you, Justine. I tell my grandkids and all my kids, hey, I would really appreciate something if you made me something like some macaroni art, drew me a picture, or just sent me a picture of the family. And they're like, oh, Peepaw, come on, just let me out of this. Some money thing. I'd rather buy you something, get rid of you, get the hell back, and don't make me have to draw pictures and shit.
Don't make me do things.
That's the
Grandpa.
effort and stuff. Don't do that. So I got no macaroni art. So
I remember
there you go.
that's all I used to do for my mom. I used to make her all kinds.
I would love
stuff.
that.
I
would love that.
Yeah, I used to love doing that stuff. Even when I was like, well, and my mom was the kind of person that would always buy her own stuff. Like if she wanted something, she would weigh it in her mind and then like plan and plot and then get the exact thing that she wanted. You could never like buy her something. So I would always try to think of something cool or nostalgic. One time I got her like this Delft tiny like little tea set because I know that she liked to play tea when she was a little girl with her sisters when they were little. So I got her this little, and it came in a wicker basket. It was cool, just dumb crap, but it was nostalgic, stuff like that you have to, and it wasn't expensive, but it was just something fun, but your grandkids come first, and that is another thing is that the holidays, inflation's ridiculous, the prices of things are asinine. I didn't think the Black Friday sales were that great myself. I don't know about you guys.
They never really are.
No.
I mean, like what? Like it's like they always do this little thing where it's like 50% off of MSRP, but they raise the MSRP before they give you the discount, so it's the same price.
Well, and are they ever really like discounting anything you want to buy anybody for Christmas?
That's the thing, right? It's like any sale. It's
Yeah,
useless if you didn't plan to buy it. You're just
like, I'm not buying anybody a television for Christmas, so I don't need the television sales. Thank you.
Buy a Amiga TV for Christmas if I can help it. Sorry, y'all.
But
I was gonna say a lot of parents are sorry, man. A lot of parents here in Australia are very, very lazy. We actually get gift vouchers or store vouchers, and we put $50 or $100 on them, and they can spend whatever. I like to put thought into my presents. Like my wife, for all the families and everything that we know, she makes up hampers like wine, cheese, salamis, everything, and puts them together. Put some thought to the presents, not just vouchers. I think a present comes more from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
For sure. Well, and the problem is that the kids like the gift cards, right?
Oh,
like my stepson, that's what he asked for, is gift cards. And it's what I try to do, and with him, his birthday is the 31st of December. So, you either get more or you get screwed. So instead of like, my cousin's birthday was the 25th of December, and they hated it because everybody would always say, "Oh, this is your birthday and your Christmas gift." Yeah, you cheap ass. Get him too. What's wrong with you? So I always make sure he's a birthday and a Christmas gift. And for his birthday, I do give him a gift card because that's what he wants that, So, but then I'll think of something to get him. He may not have known he wanted it, but in the end, he likes what I get him, I think.
I love those kind of presents. The ones that I open up and you're like, oh yeah, hey, thanks. But like 2 weeks later, you use it for the rest of your life every day. You're like,
Yeah.
how did I live without this?
Yeah, I like that kind of stuff. Well, like, all right. So here's another stress: trying to think of what to get people for Christmas, and two really hard people. All the men in my family are very difficult to buy for. Very. My brother, another person that will go out
Baskin
and get
salami.
himself whatever he wants when he wants it. And I finally just broke down and asked him at Thanksgiving. I'm like, okay, what the hell do you want for Christmas? And if you say socks and underwear, damn it, you're getting socks and underwear. And he goes, actually, I really do need warm socks. And I went, okay. And guess what he's getting for Christmas? He's getting socks. He's getting nice socks. He's getting really nice warm socks. But he's getting socks.
I like socks.
So your
You know-
birthday's on the
North.
24th, Paul?
Yes.
I just saw now, and
Yes.
Sunshine
Yeah.
is 29. Wow.
Did they
Yeah.
pull that crap on you, Paul Vault? Here's your birthday and your Christmas gift.
Always.
That
Always.
sucks.
It never. I didn't have a lot of birthday. I didn't have a lot of birthday parties, and then as we got older, my friends' parents and my friends' wives would call my wife or call my parents and say, "Hey, could you please not have his birthday on this day because he's taking my husband out to the titty bar and they're getting drunk, and the next day at Christmas they're like throwing up and stuff."
Dad.
None of that happened a lot. Happened a lot.
Oh,
Well, like
dear.
one time at one party, I got in a fight with Michael Irving, the Dallas Cowboys receiver. We got into some shit at a topless bar, and I ran from the cops and stuff. And Sunshine had to come pick me up on Christmas morning, walking down the
Oh,
street. And it was like,
Sunshine, I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah, you know what? It happened to me.
No.
What up,
That
Brad?
happened to Sunshine. I'm sorry, Sunshine.
What? That happened to me. Oh
feel
my,
that.
my goodness.
I feel that.
What's
I'm
up?
having
What up,
that
Brad?
life.
Example?
Oh,
Hey, when you get the socks, because I want socks, I like socks too. Make sure that they're not those shrinky socks.
Give me Get me the hospital socks.
I want them to still. For some reason, I get these socks and they fit like good 2 times, and then they get
love
really
that.
small. Or maybe I'm getting fatter or something. I don't know what's going on.
But you may be getting some swelling in your
Yeah,
feet. That's a heart
could-
failure thing.
Yeah,
But
yeah, it could be.
not the hospital socks are where it's at. Oh my god, the ones they give you at the hospital
Yeah,
with
are
the
they
grips
good?
on the feet, they're so warm,
Mm.
and soft.
the ones that you get here suck. They are not that great. They're super thin though. The ones that you get here, you're better off going to Target.
Yeah,
and
I
getting
don't like
really thick,
those.
fuzzy ones. But
I
no,
don't like
got
the
him-
grip.
What?
The grip on the feet thing.
Yeah, it might be hard
That's
getting in
like-
a shoe.
I'm the same. It's like you've got something in your socks.
And for me, it's like your fingernails down a chalkboard. It just feels freaking weird.
I don't know. I like it, but I'm also really
I'm
weird.
just saying.
I had yoga socks like that. They're supposed to keep you stable while you do those positions, and it was the same type of thing. It was like the hospital socks. Like, ugh.
But they're also designed to let you walk around on a hospital floor without slipping and falling.
right.
You know.
Yeah, I guess.
So there's that.
Real fat. But no, my brother like up and bought a cabin up north, and so he said, "No, I'm gonna need really warm socks because we're going up there."
Cheat.
And so I got him I used to have these. I don't need them in this house, but I needed them in my old house. They're called Hot Feet. And they're for in your house, and they're thermal, and they've got this like faux fur lining. They're awesome. Those things I was like, okay, I got you warm socks.
What is faux fur? Is that made from a faux fox?
It's made from
Yeah.
the polyesters.
You know, you could get us those ninja socks. You know, the ones that had the like cut up the camel toe on the big toe. You know.
Warm. No, the ninja
Oh,
socks
they're not
are
warm?
like it just
I never
has the
had
big
any.
toe, and then the other ones like the shoes. Have you ever seen the
Yeah,
karate
yeah.
shoes?
The toe
Like
shoes.
that? It's just the one toe.
No, I did kung
Like
fu.
French salad shoes. Where they
We really did karate. Me and Sunshine did karate. Our whole family did karate, and I would come into our class every day and be like, "I'm ready to learn kung fu," and our teacher would get so fucking pissed. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong with me.
You walk in, you go, "Do-do-do-do-do-do-do." Everybody was kung fu fighting.
He didn't like that. I don't know why.
Pole vault, you could do a cover of that with that little flute you got.
I
It's
did
like, oh,
yeah.
oh,
It's not a little flute. It's a dangerous snake flute. Look at that.
Well, at least it's not made out of skin.
I'm a silly snake. I'm a silly snake.
Not even
I
ready.
I'm
got
a
you.
snake. I'm
I'm
a
a
snake.
snake. Freaking.
Look at the mask, Jungle
I
Book.
wanted to say this though. I had a toy like that when I was a kid. It was some type of toy that was like that though.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. The little plastic ones.
I had one that was wood,
Oh,
like that.
weren't you fancy?
Nah, somebody was. I don't know. I was a little kid.
No.
Gave it to me.
It's there you go. But I mean, I see stuff like that, and I'm just like, I gotta be weird about. And freaking Rat. Y'all know Rat?
Right?
Nick's Club.
Yeah.
He used to
Where's
get in
it?
trouble. He used to get in trouble from his mom for wanting one of these.
What?
Yes.
I
He
can
used to-
see why
He wanted,
that would
he wanted one of these, and his mom would be like, just shut the hell up, Rat. And he was like, damn it, Mom, I need one of those. Just shut up, Rat. And look at that Rat. Oh, yeah. And, I don't even think about it. It's just sitting right up there.
So like, there's another crazy holiday mental health nut jobby thing. Was like Black
I
Friday.
love how we went from
You
red
guys remember
to
the
nut
famous
job.
scene of the
Perfect
Cabbage
segue.
Patch Kid fight, right? Where all the parents are at the department
Love
store,
you,
where the
Red.
hell it was. I don't know what it was.
I just went through one of those recently. Shauna's
you
birthday
really?
is tomorrow,
Oh no.
and I picked up this from Starbucks. Hello,
Hello
Kitty.
Kitty.
Yeah, and I went into Starbucks at 5:30 when it opens, and there's a lineup of 40 people there.
God.
That's like, what
Are
the?
they there for the little fucking bear cup thing? The little glass.
All Hello Kitty.
Well, this was Hello Kitty, but yeah, before that it was this bear cup thing for kids.
Oh man.
It's the stupid little bear cup that barely had enough room for enough amount of coffee, and it wasn't even. It doesn't even
It was
fit
for
in your
little kids.
cup holder in your car.
And it wasn't anything that special. I was
was
like, they have
nice
collector
one.
stuff that's really neat, but that wasn't really that
It's like
great.
one of those like honey
But yeah.
bears.
Yeah, that's another
What's-
thing. Like commercialism at the holidays is horrid.
What's with all those, everybody going crazy over those Labubu things? Little demon toys.
It was so like 6 months ago.
Is that over now? Is that finished?
Is it done?
Is
We
that
don't even know because then people because even Starbucks had like an apron for your Labubu for sale. So
What?
April
Yeah.
for-
it's unstage capitalism at its finest.
Wow.
Oh, the way they
Brain
market to
dead
kids is-
consumerism.
That's just the worst. Marketing to the kids is the absolute sickest crap.
They've been doing that for hundreds of
Yeah.
years. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
look where they keep the Smarties and the chocolate, like within reach of the kids, right? That's
Oh,
that's
yeah,
always.
well-
Yeah, but I mean, I can attest to growing up with like Power Rangers and Pokemon and all that stuff from the '90s that was really heavily like marketed in toys and stuff. And honestly, those were some of the coolest toys. Like we had the Power Rangers where like their heads would flip, and it'd be like they'd be wearing a helmet and then flip back, and it was so cool. We had the Megazords, and so it was
Some of
like
that stuff is fine, and you market it, and it's okay for kids, and it's fine. But I did this thing when I was in college. I took this anthropology class, and half of the course was this marketing to children and how that affects them. And the biggest thing was at the time were Bratz dolls. Remember Bratz dolls?
Yeah.
They got the big lips,
uglier
and the
Barbies,
big heads, and tiny little bodies.
alien
and
Barbies.
I wouldn't get I didn't get my girls those brat. I didn't like them.
Right. They're weird looking. They're disproportionate. It's just the message that gets sent to little girls through these little dolls is just weird.
At the risk of being edgy, I just thought the brat dolls were a little slutty.
Yeah. It's
And I didn't want to give that to my little girls.
They're supposed to be on the
So you
Sunset
kept them?
Strip.
Yeah, but I got the life size ones.
Remember Furby?
Yeah, nice. It's Furby Scorpion.
It's a Furby crab. Yeah.
How about Beanie Babies? Remember Beanie Babies?
Oh,
They were
God.
fighting over those at the McDonald's.
Yeah, those are at every estate sale I go to now. Every estate sale we go to, there's like, please, God, take these Beanie Babies.
Hey.
Hello.
Jade.
Jade, what's going on?
Hello.
Okay, sunshine.
It's about mental health, Jade. So we've invited a patient that we know
hang on.
called Pole Vault.
Yes.
Pole vault saves my mental health.
This is not what to do. today.
Well, I can't. Oh, hang on a minute. Sorry, guys.
Gary,
Hang on.
Oh,
There we go.
yeah.
Sorry, my rant gets,
Do I got something on my face there?
the rant gets a little bit exciting, and I always end up spitting on my teleprompter, so there's all
Oh,
spit
well.
everywhere. There we go.
Well, that's the next question.
That's better.
Nice.
Thank you, Auntie Jade.
Oh, Smith, that was so much fun watching you tonight go off on Shitify.
Honestly, I couldn't help it.
I know.
Well, there was you earlier, and then earlier today there was Henning Pauly talking about it, and I've just had enough of it all over me. I don't care anymore. I'll say what I think.
You can't let it get you down. Right?
It doesn't. It's just that I don't get involved, and I'll rant from the outskirts.
You know, the music industry is like this. There's always somebody out there trying to take pennies from you. Yesterday, I did a live stream playing people's covers, and this guy over here in the far corner, he took pennies from my stream named Frank Turzo because I covered his song.
He's the worst.
Hang on,
He's
hang
the
on.
worst when it comes to
He gave me
playing community
$10.
songs.
Taking
Yeah,
my
he gave-
panties.
He
Penny.
did
I
give me
did not.
$10 in super chat, so I apologise, Frank.
Sorry, I misheard that for panties.
Oh,
Hey, hi, James.
Quit taking my panties. Hi,
Good to see you,
James.
bud.
What's going on,
I
James?
Pole Vault
What
too.
did you walk in onto?
Welcome to the Nut House.
Mental health stream.
Right.
Anyway. I mean, well, this right here is helping my mental health personally. I mean, you know.
Is it that bad?
I have this thing where I treat most things with humor, you know, and even when I'm mad or depressed, but it does. Helicopter.
Like tails.
What, Justine? What do you have a go-to thing that might be embarrassing that helps your mental health?
Embarrassing.
Mm.
Yeah, sometimes I'll
you know.
just randomly, if I hear music on the TV, I'll find the song and start singing it. That might be embarrassing, but in ways, in my own house, I'll sing to my cats. I don't care. My neighbors might hear it. I don't care. but it does. It helps. It's like music for me is like a total catharsis. It's like screaming without screaming, you know. In certain music, I was talking about like dark music really helps me. I was having a conversation with somebody who, oh yeah, I like dark music, and that might make me weird. No, that doesn't make you weird. Actually, it makes sense, you know, because for me, it's like, oh, that there's somebody else that feels that way, that actually felt that way enough to write that song and write those lyrics, and that makes me feel better because I'm not the only one suffering through this, you know. Kind of largely why I joined a grief group, or you know, any other type of, you know, if you join a singles group or whatever, you know, it's that same type of mentality, but the music is a healer for me, you know. Hey Rachel, aloha. What's that?
Can I ask something of everybody here? Well, I was talking about this with a friend of mine, Ivan Idea, the other day about grief and loneliness and stuff. For those of you who live alone, do you? I used to be somebody who always had to be in a relationship and have somebody in my house, and now if somebody comes in my house, I want to stab them. No, I can't. I can't have other people in my house. Like
That's what you get for having Brad Example
I was
over
just
for a
gonna
few
say.
weeks.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
He was different. He was like having a little child that you could like mold into things and drop flies in his mouth when he's asleep. That was different. I don't want to hurt him.
Wasn't that
That's great. Hey Sunshine.
I don't know. They say there's a loneliness epidemic going on in the world at the moment, and I live alone, and I never feel lonely. I feel more lonely when then there's people in my house. It's weird. I can't explain.
But
it.
you've got
exactly
you
appreciate
two,
that, Jade.
right?
I
You've
do
got
have
you,
you,
Yeah.
and right, a lot of people don't even have that.
but I have Clubhouse,
Yeah.
right? That's
Yes,
my
yes.
place where I have like my 5 friends that I hang out with every day.
Yeah.
And it's really easy too. When I get bored of them, I just go, I make up a lie and say, I'm going somewhere to go do something. And I just can't stand talking to them anymore.
I mean, aside from Justine, like I haven't hung out with any of you, so it's like, well, I've hung out with James. You're there too. We've hung out like once, so it's like the rest of you, you're kind of like a parasocial relationship.
Thanks, I love you too.
I love you. But no, well, that's the thing. We have to actually really have to meet up like all at once. We really do, because
What the hell?
Please don't stab me.
I was on a show with you for a year and a half. Every week. Like, what the hell? What the hell, my chopped liver over here?
Right, we're all like, wah, wah.
yeah.
Oh, my God.
Thank you. Perfect.
Sorry, I'm a bit late.
I mean, whatever. It's also, you know, it's like.
Oh, hi, Sunshine, as well. Hello.
Yeah, Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Hello, everybody.
Pathetic and
There's
sad,
my
but
stalker.
social.
Yeah.
She found you.
Yeah, me and Hobalt have a parasocial relationship.
Yeah.
I'm concerned for you, Polvod. I saw you earlier. You were growing 2 horns out of the top of your head.
You wouldn't even believe
Which
that
time?
shit that goes on. So I have a cat that I do petty face on, and he actually likes it. Right, Justine, they like it.
Yeah, they do. actually.
So when he aggravates the shit out of me, when my cat aggravates the shit out of me, I pull the shit out of his face and go like this. And I go, petty face, and
now
the
I'm
cat
petty
actually
face
starts
full.
purring. So I wake up the other morning and freaking Sunshine is tearing my eyes out of my head going,
I'm going,
petty face. And I'm like, ah! I was like, oh, God.
That's
That's
revenge.
my new thing. That's my new thing,
Speaking
petty
of
face.
not wanting people to live with you, Jay.
Well, that's exactly it.
Oh, trust me, Pole Vault loves the aggravation.
No.
He
I
lives
swear,
for
the
it.
more I dated people, which I've stopped right now, they're just awful. The more I wanted to be alone.
That's. I dated someone last year, and she was really amazing. Like, it went on for like quite a few months. It wasn't anything I was announcing or anything. It was going good, but when she was here, I was just like, "Can you just have sex and then shut up?"
Oh yeah, well, you know what? Hold on. Earlier, I accidentally let Pete in the studio, and he was like, "Hey, come get this cat." So, and he's down by like his feet. And I was like, "Oh God, okay." So I come in there and I lean down to get the cat, and he farted. Farted. Like my face was right next to his butt, picking the cat up that he asked me to get, and he farted.
Oops.
That's what it's like to be in a relationship.
Oops.
I'm sure somewhere in the world that's how they
And he
say I
just
love
laughs.
you.
He just laughs hysterically. Like it's just the best thing.
It's a natural thing.
This is my
Oh,
pheromone
you
cloud.
didn't mean to do that, right?
It was an accident.
No.
Do you know what helps me with anxiety? You know those new videos that are going around where they're using like heat detection and they show people farting in public?
Is that kind of like the swimming pool thing where they put the colors in the water? You know?
You see that, yeah, the thermal goggles, and you just put some old woman in a shopping centre, and they've got a thermal camera, and you just see come out like
That's awesome.
So I'm not seeing a lot of that, but I'm seeing a lot of massage videos in my feed.
I
where
see them on Polvolot's show on a Saturday.
Oh yeah, the Facebook Marketplace. Yeah.
And someone's and some of these masseuses or these chiropractors are putting their finger right in the woman's butt crack and just what is going on with my feed? Like I didn't even click on it; it just shows up, and now I get multiplicity, and I'm getting concerned.
Facebook Marketplace has gotten spicy.
Yeah.
But it's always like some chiropractor cracking some chick's butt or back, and her butt just goes. Dumb.
I don't think that the girls on Facebook Marketplace are giving massages. I'm just gonna say, I don't. They don't look like they got strong arms or anything. But I mean, oh my God, they got really big boobs. So
and are you sure that's even really them?
No,
those are some pretty affordable prices. Though.
Yeah, and it's always like $6 or $7
$8.
Yeah, for the massage.
I mean, buy two.
I want to know how you touch somebody in a tranquil way.
Yeah, the tranquil touch. That's another thing. It's like a code on Facebook Marketplace. It'll say tranquil touch, and they put it. And the thing is that they're targeting guitar players because they know that we might be nerds. Because they're actually, that's how it's coming up in my. I can put in guitar, and it will actually come up massage / guitar. You know, yeah.
What can your fingers do that my fingers can't? Is what I want to know.
Yeah,
because playing
Meet
guitar.
me outside after the stream, and I'll show you.
Welcome to Full Play.
There's a new trend on Marketplace where people are actually selling like food from their houses, and you can go and pick. I would be so scared to do that. What if you went and picked it up and you got sick or something? Like, can you sue them? Or
human meat tamales sold on Facebook.
One time I saw this Mr. Beast. He was going up to people's homes, knocking on their door. And it wasn't real. But he was saying like, "Hey, I'm hungry. You have some food?" And most people were pushing him away, like telling him like, "No, go away, go away." Finally, he got one person. This lady was like, "Yes, I'm gonna go make you a plate of food," and he gave her like, I forget how much money, like a ton of money. He said it was just an experiment to see who would give him food.
I'm worried that I'll go there and I'll buy a dessert, and then I'll find out later that it was made from the book Natural Harvest, a collection of semen-based recipes. Right?
You never know.
Apparently, it's a good coffee table book. I don't know who for. But what's your recourse in that? Did he call them up? I don't think I'm coming back.
Who's that guy who had like lampshades made out of human skin? You never know about people.
Thank you, Smith.
You know how long it takes you to whip up a batch of flan, though. I mean, at least 4 or 5 hours. You're not going anywhere that whole day.
For God's sake, look at that.
That's a
What's
lot of
with
work.
the gravy?
That's a lot of
gravy.
work.
It's like it looks like a discharge on that. Like it's you know.
Oh, oh,
Okay, I gotta go to bed. No, that's because of that.
You chased Frank off me.
That was terrible timing.
It's like, this is just too much. I'm outie.
Holy
I'm outie
shit.
5,000.
What have I done?
Frank,
Oh shit.
Frank has
Okay.
to go make some flan.
That was
Plan's
terrible
the
timing.
plan, man.
nice one, Frank.
Oh my God.
Love you all.
Call me
Have a
Frank.
great
Love
night.
you, man.
Bye,
Love you,
Frank.
brother. See you later.
See you.
Oh.
But that is a lot of flan for that. I don't. You must. What do you do? What do you do? Just hold back for like a week or something?
I think it was a group recipe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, come on.
No wonder it was in a circle.
Now, the reason I bring this up, right? See, the best thing for mental health is exactly what we're doing now.
Yes.
Laughing.
Laughing.
Laugh.
Talking about
What,
cum
swapping sperm recipes.
But largely, that's what's been helping me lately. Our chats where we all joke and do stuff like this, like a pole vault, like you said. You know, we're all like a little clan here. We care about each other.
Mr. Smith.
So-
Everybody needs a little flan.
Frank said he just downloaded the book.
See, Mr. Smith, I was going to go with this book, but I went.
Wow, we were talking about that today.
In Valerie's chat,
yeah.
parties came up.
Pretty sure her name is
because of
Pooh.
that movie.
Oh.
It was the movie, The Help.
Because
The movie
it
The
doesn't.
Help.
The
Poop
food doesn't
pie,
look like
yeah,
it's
the-
made with poo.
Oh.
I think her name's Pooh, which is
Yeah,
kind of
her name's-
unfortunate.
No, we were talking about, me and Pole Vault were talking about this morning. We were laying there on a Sunday morning, and you know what we were talking about? Cat poop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
That, mind
Oh well,
control.
Wes is
Mind
the one.
control. Have you ever heard of cat
Wes
poop
is the
and
one who
mind
brought
control?
it up.
Cat poop and mind control.
Yeah, no,
I'm not
Wes.
even. I'm being serious.
Wes, Rich New Design. He's the one who brought it up. I didn't believe it, and we looked it up.
I was
And
like, what?
cat poop actually puts you under mind control.
Yep.
It's
it starts out with, like, if you imagine mice and how they're afraid of cat's urine and cats in general. Well, there's something in their poop, and you can look this up. It's a fact.
Toxoplasma gondii.
Yes. Yep. There's
Right.
something in there that actually makes the mice not have fear of the cat, so that they're easier prey, and that they don't fear the urine, they don't fear the cat, so that the cat can kill them. Well, it actually affects humans in a similar way, and it can actually take our fear away, and so it can actually make humans more higher risk takers.
No. So
And-
get you a cat. You won't be a pussy.
Of course, I mean, you have to get this parasite for this to happen, you know. But I'm just saying, it literally, and also they're purring. You know that cats purr. Okay, like in any feline, imagine a lion is purring. Well, they purr to subdue their prey, right? To make you tired and calm, so they can kill you. Well, cats are the
believe
same
that.
way. Cats are all cats, even kittens.
kill
When they
you.
purr,
I'ma
it's
kill
actually
these
so they can
paws.
kill you.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna eat your brains.
So yeah, so cats have all this mind control stuff that actually works on people. That's why whenever
was
you hear a cat
joking.
purring and you feel all calm, there's a reason for that.
I was joking.
Right.
I know somebody who keeps snakes for pets, and at one point they got this python,
I
and they
used
said
to
it
know
was
somebody
really
that had
cute.
pythons.
It used to come and sleep with them in
Oh,
bed.
Lord.
Yeah.
See where this is
So
going.
yeah, but and she said it was strange as it started growing a bit. It started laying out next to them full length, like in a big straight line. And somebody said, he said, it's not trying to get your body heat, it's measuring you up to see
Oh,
if it
I was
can
going to say
eat you.
maybe
Take
mimicking
you
their
in,
body.
Yeah.
It's a snake.
I'm
yeah,
gonna
that-
kill you. I'm gonna wrap around you in your sleep.
It's planning. It's
Yeah.
panning and potting.
I'm gonna squeeze you to death.
Yes,
Mhm.
one of my best friends, her father had giant Burmese pythons that were like 15, 18 feet long, and her little brother actually would ride on the back of one of them when he was little.
What?
Yeah, I was real young at the time, so I didn't know. I'm just like, this is crazy, and yeah, one time I went to go take a shower over there, and one of them had climbed in the bathtub and was completely coiled up in the bathtub, and I almost stepped on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And
it's
so-
pretty crazy.
And see, and we're talking
Paul
about
knows who I'm talking about.
mental health. So now
So now we know
that
what happened to me.
that affected Sunshine, and now she rides
now
on the back of
PTSD.
my.
Totally.
Oh,
Well, there was
my
like one
God.
time I was on an airplane and there was a bunch of snakes on the airplane. And I was like, I'm motherfucking sick of all these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
Speaking of reptiles, I went to Thailand. One year I went to Thailand and we went to a crocodile farm. And this guy, it was like a arena, and the guy in the middle would open the crocodile and put his head inside it. And at the end of it, you got to ask him questions. And I was like, how long have you been doing this? And he said, this is my first week.
whoa.
But I'm pumped.
And all I could think of was, what happened to the other guy?
Totally
And apparently, the other guy got
Do
his
they
head.
give you insurance?
snapped off.
We had a
Hoping-
giant
Yeah.
tegu
Do
one
they
time
insure
for a pet.
somebody like that, or is it like
You
Jackie
ca-
Chan,
you
where
couldn't.
they just
You
will
couldn't.
not insure the man anymore?
Because lizards and snakes.
Yeah, there's
they have
dental
lizard
insurance
trains.
for the
You
alligator.
can't train them. You can ball train them, right? But you can't like train them not to eat your head.
Right.
No, Kurt's family used to raise them. They used to raise.
You can train them
snakes
with a
and
ball,
lizards.
and you know.
But the
they-
only reason they don't eat you is if you feed them well. You have
Right.
to
Yeah.
feed them
Mhm.
really well, and then they don't want to eat you.
Or
thing
don't
is-
get them really hot. If you
Yeah.
get them really hot, they will freaking. Because I raised like tegus, like
Yes.
6 foot long ones, and I took him out in the natural sun. And for years and years, the whole band used to hold him and be like, "Yeah, look at him, hey!" We took him out in the sun, and he tried to kill me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as he
He
got
tried
real
to kill all of
sunlight,
us.
it just went.
Oh, it got warm enough. It
Immediately,
was out of
yeah.
its hibernation
Well,
thing that
Yeah, well, they use heat they use it as a fuel to store in their bodies, like energy
Right.
cells.
like
He had artificial lights. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
His whole life, but when he hit that real sun,
He went.
it was
Saiyan.
like adrenaline. He was like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
"Y'all are going down. I'm outside.
out.
I'm
It's
It's like
going
Dragon
free."
Ball Z. It's like,
He
oh,
holds out, man.
Yeah, it was all
The
good.
gamma rays.
That was the end of that. That was
Like
the
yeah,
end
that
of
plane.
same that same tegu that was docile in the house and acted like a big puppy dog, but
Hmm.
you know,
like,
it got loose in our house one time, and it got in the walls of our house, and it was loose in our house for 4 months.
Oh my god.
4 months. Can you imagine, like, getting up to get a drink of water in the dark and like thinking, "Oh my God, this thing could like bite my toe off at any second."
And me and my drummer almost ruined the
I almost
house
moved
by
out. I was
sticking
like, I'm done
smoke.
with this.
We stuck the smoke machine in a
They
hole
tried
in
to
my
smoke him
house.
out of the walls.
Oh my god.
That was.
I had similar with a rat, Sunshine Archer, and my rat got out of my cage and got in the walls, and I tried everything to get out. I could see it. I just could. There's no way to get it out.
Right.
So the way I got it was this elaborate thing from an idea from a game called Mousetrap, and I actually put like cheese and chocolate all the way along this runway. And it
tried
led to the
food,
cage,
yeah.
and it had a little pulley system, which had a pencil on the end. And once the rat came out, then the
It's like
cage
a
would drop.
Goldberg machine.
And it
yeah,
fucking
Rube
worked.
Goldberg. Yeah,
It literally fucking worked. And I have it all
That's
on
awesome.
video of it happening because I set cameras up for it.
Awesome.
It took a day to do, and then the rat died a week later. So
Well, this thing went into like some
left
kind
it
of
in
weird
the
hibernation, and it lived somehow. And it one day it just magically appeared in my bedroom closet. It scared the crap out of me. But,
they're strange rats as pets.
and we ended up selling it. We sold it to this guy in New York, and we literally shipped it to New York in a box.
Yeah,
Can you
I have-
imagine taking
In a
this thing
box?
to like FedEx? Yeah. It had
I
holes in
just
the box
send my
and stuff.
lizard somewhere.
I was like, don't stick your fingers in the holes.
I
Yeah,
shouldn't be shocked at this. My husband,
Why
his
is
whole
it
family
hissing?
did the whole they developed and raised exotic pets. So they had sugar gliders and hedgehogs. And when I met Kurt, he had a tarantula, and he had
Yeah, we've had like everything under the sun here.
he had an iguana named Tiny that lived in his bathtub because
Yeah.
he was too big to be anywhere else, and his mom made him get rid of him. But his name was Tiny.
It's funny.
Yeah.
What is an iguana gonna do in a bathtub all day? Oh my god!
That's why his mom made him get rid of him. He was just too big. He's, those things. He was,
Just put him in a bubble bath.
he was beautiful, but he was huge. I remember that. I was like, ooh. That's a big lizard. Like claws on him like that. It's cool.
Yeah.
Imagine going to the bathroom, sitting down the toilet, and just eyeing down an iguana.
Like,
It's like, what's up? How's it going?
Yeah, we have not owned a tarantula. I'm not really fond of spiders.
You can't get good tarantulas here. You can only get funnel webs, which are a breed of tarantula, but they're way more dangerous funnel webs. But I had a funnel web for a little while, but they're so hard to maintain because if one false move and they're out, and and you don't want to get bitten by a funnel web. It's
Yeah.
it's coitance.
yeah, because
One time, pole vault scared me with a tarantula that was by our house, and I told him, I said, one day I'm going to get you back, pole vault, when you least expect it. I'm not going to do it now, but when you've totally forgotten about this, I'm going to get you because I was so scared by this thing.
Expect it.
And I did. I played this great joke on him. So, our children were small at the time. One of our daughters was like, they were like toddler, She stepped on this grape on the carpet, and when I was coming through the house, this is when I knew I was going to do it. I was coming through the house. I got scared because I thought there was this giant roach on the floor. I was like, oh my god, And then I looked down, and it was a grape. It was a smashed grape on the floor, is what it was from one of my kids. And as soon as I saw it, it was like the whole plan came in my mind. I was like, today is the day. And pole vault hates bugs. Okay, he hates bugs. Right now, I guarantee you, he's just like, oh my god, I can't believe she's telling the story. So
I don't think he's awake. It looks like he fell asleep.
So I enlisted the
He's
help
plotting.
of my stepdaughter that was older, so she was able to play the part.
Oh God, come on.
So he hadn't got home yet, and I said, hey, when your dad gets home, what's what we're gonna do, right?
Oh, come
Like,
on, come
I got
on.
him all-
It's not a book. Just.
So we pretended
Freaking
like
great.
there was a giant cockroach, which he was terrified of, just like I was terrified of spiders, right? He was terrified of cockroaches, the big giant ones. And so we pretended like it was in the bathroom, and we waited till he got home, and she goes in the bathroom and starts screaming bloody murder. And he's like, oh my God. He starts freaking out. He's in the living room. He's like,
Okay.
go. He tells me, go kill it. And I said, okay. So I go in there and I grab this broom and I start
come on.
hitting the walls. And I'm like, oh my God, it's flying. And you could hear pole vault in the other room going, ah. He was screaming. It was hilarious. Yeah, I wish I had video of this.
So here's a fine example of mental health on the holidays.
Hey, that was payback. That was payback for the tarantula that you stuck in my face.
You could have said I scared pole vault with a grape.
Anyways, it's
You gotta
Didn't have
lead
to
up
be
to
like
the,
a-
it's a story, pole vault.
well then
Yeah,
even
yeah,
if the,
yeah. Well,
he doesn't want me to say at the very
No,
end. I
no.
walked into the living room with it in my hand
No.
and a paper towel, and he was like, "Oh my God, get away from me! Get away from me!"
Oh my God.
And I said, "Don't worry, it's dead. It's dead." I said, "You just have to see how huge it was." And I went and stuck it right in his face. And when I did,
Jesus.
I threw it in his face. I said, "Oh my God, it's alive!" And I threw it in his face, and then he freaked out again, really bad.
Lord of the
It was-
Rings was
it was
shorter than
great.
that story.
It was great. No, it was.
Good God.
That was the best
Oh, please make it stop.
joke ever.
This,
Oh my
this
God.
this feels like a Norm Macdonald bit.
Grapes.
Yeah.
He's just embarrassed.
No. It was just. Oh my God. You could have just said I scared him with a grape.
No, you have to tell the
Oh my
details.
God. No, that's okay.
And And it's even better when I build the suspense as he's getting more and more scared. It was.
No,
It was
no,
great.
that's
We need
okay.
like
That's,
we need like dramatic music for
Yeah,
I
you
know,
need
yeah,
suspenseful
No,
music.
because it was a build. It was a carefully planned build of suspense.
Dun,
Great.
dun, dun, great.
Yes.
yeah, it wasn't
It was
that great.
it was purple. It was a
It
purple.
wasn't
grape.
that good. It wasn't that. It wasn't all.
It
that.
was. It was great. It was like one of the best pranks ever.
Was it a
What?
seedless grape
One of the
or
best pranks ever.
It was because you
That
thought
shit was
you thought it
lame.
was a roach.
Oh
No,
my
you thought it was
God.
a giant roach, and you thought
No.
it came to life, and I threw it in your
That's-
face.
That's
was
freaking
was
It
was
was
it a
gonna
seedless?
get you.
So how does everyone else deal with stress?
Besides playing pranks
Practical
on your.
jokes. It is a good way to
significant
deal with
other.
it. In
But no, that
humor.
causes stress.
I have a weird one to deal with stress sometimes. The neighbor next door, they have a yapping dog and it kind of annoys me. So I kind of thought I want to annoy them and that will relieve some stress. So I know this is a bit long. This might bore you, Pole Vault. It's a bit of a long story. I go outside on my veranda with the phone and pretend I'm having a phone call to someone saying my toilet's broken. And I'm probably going to have to shit in a bucket for the next few days. So they can hear me over the fence, and then an hour later I'll go out there and just sit below the fence going, "Ah!" Ah! And I just know they're in the house going, "That person is taking a shit in the bucket in the backyard," and I feel so much better.
I like to walk around the neighborhood with like a squeaky toy or with the squeaker in my pocket and just walk around and just squeak at like 2 a.m. Set up all the dogs.
All the dogs start barking.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
God.
There's
God.
this one person I follow on Instagram, and they hate their neighbor. Apparently, they live in an apartment. So he's gotten a karaoke machine, and he will re-sing all of the tunes to "Something You Cunt," and it's awesome. It's probably one of my favorite Instagram channels ever.
Doing scream therapy in your car it works with the windows up.
I've done that.
You know, Jade, your story reminds me of one time when I was on LSD. This guy.
Which time was that?
This
Yeah,
guy.
exactly.
This guy was sitting on the couch, and he was like, "Oh my God, I got shit," and he shit his pants all over the place.
Oh my
This is a
God.
big party.
Like right there?
Yes, it was Mitch. It was over at Mitch's house, Sunshine. So it's no surprise. But when he did, I projectile vomited probably 6 foot.
Was it green or purple?
It was green. It was really green. How'd you
I'm
know?
glad that I missed
Was it
that party.
seedless or
No, I don't even know what I was eating, but it was
Bunch of
green when it.
grapes.
Maybe I was just tripping. It was green when it came out of my mouth, and I couldn't hold it. It was just instant. No, you're talking about the poop. I don't know. I just
I
know
don't know
that
either.
I just know I heard it, I smelt it, and it was such
You
an
felt
instant
it.
reaction. No, it was. I wasn't even that close to him, but it's just an instant reaction. I was just like, he didn't really do that, and they're like, yes, he did. And I was like, and I don't know. Maybe it's just the LSD talking. I don't know.
the end?
The end.
End scene.
Well, I do believe that because you have a very weak stomach, pole vault.
We
So
need
Don't do this at home,
Mr.
kids.
Smith with his.
if one of our kids ever had a poopy diaper, he would just about do the same things.
And that was a not a real story that was made up, or it was back when LSD was legal. I would never do
I
it.
cannot confirm or deny.
I would
It
never
was
do it
for
illegally.
entertainment purposes only.
Yeah,
Right.
right. Yes.
See, I talk to myself in my house and I yell at myself a lot. I yell. I do.
Do you
I
yell
do.
back
I
at
call myself a
yourself?
stupid fucking shit, fucking all this stuff, and I feel better for it.
I just talk out loud and like you
Yeah.
know like for filtering my thoughts sometimes or like you know because I'm the only one who I feel like listens to me at times.
Isn't that
And-
weird? How like back in the day, it used to be like thought of, that person's talking to themselves. They must be
See,
crazy. And now we all just do it.
It's
My
not a
dad
problem
always
if you
talked to
talk to
himself.
Well,
yourself.
I
It's a
am my
problem when
best
you
person
answer
at
It's
yourself.
normal to me.
We-
I don't know.
When you add other people to the conversation,
Oh,
that's
okay.
when it becomes a problem.
Yes,
I know
I
it's not. Yes, it is. Shut up, both of you.
I thought I told you to shut up.
I used to hear voices in my head, but then I told them to kill themselves. So
The thing is, Jade, is I think you're hard on yourself. I'm hard on myself. I'm the hardest motherfucker in this
hard
world
on.
on me.
Hey,
You know
yes.
why? Because I cannot judge others unless I judge myself first.
That's true.
And I'm like, you think I'm hard on
you to
you?
me.
You should see what I do to myself. When I do something at work that is stupid, I will tell everybody. Did you see what I fucking did? Don't do that. That was fucking stupid. Don't do that. Oh my God.
Stupid.
But you know what?
stupid.
I think you're right in that admitting a mistake is a lot better than what I get, which is excuse after excuse after
Yeah.
why they screwed it up. As if it's okay that they screwed it up and no, you don't have to fix it. Really? No, you need to fix
I'll just
that.
kick some litter over this shit and move on.
Well, you can't fix your mistakes if you don't admit that you're making mistakes.
True.
Right. Well, yeah. Well,
But you also have to be aware that you're making mistakes, and sometimes they're just trying to tell people you're fucking up, dude.
Yeah.
It helps when you have people who let you know that you're making, because some people just won't let you know, and then they'll let you keep doing it, and then everybody has resent for you, and it's like, well, I don't know if nobody's telling me, you asshole.
And
Somebody
then
tell me.
sometimes you have to just give them a little smack upside the head, like,
Yeah.
look, dude, I'm telling
Yeah, I
you,
try
guns
to clue
don't go.
people
You
in.
don't point guns in your face, you stupid piece
I've
of
had
shit.
one guy
It's on YouTube
actually
anyway.
pay some attention because this thing came across and I said, you know what? I've seen this exact thing done in a totally different way in this system. This doesn't look right. Can you check and make sure? And he said, well, what are you saying? It's wrong. And I said, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying that historically, I've seen it done a completely different way. And I don't know if it's going to work the way you're doing it. So I think you need to check with this person over here to make sure you're doing that right. And he actually did it. And that's rare. That's really, really rare. I try to help people, and normally they just go, oh, I don't have to do that. And then it all screws up at the end and goes, pooh, 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 pooh. And then nobody gets their money. And then I sit there and go, told ya.
Well, it's just when it causes other people to work, it just loses efficiency, and just trying to solve the problem, and no matter what it is, let's admit what it was and move on, and don't let it happen again. Because if you don't admit what it was or the problem, and I deal with I'm in the gaming industry, so I deal with a lot of young guys, and I'm just like, listen, we're all a team here, and if we got a broken wheel over here, it's going to bring the whole vehicle to a stop. So let's get this broken wheel fixed and keep rolling. Okay? There's nothing, we're not getting rid of the wheel. We're going to patch the wheel this time. But, and this is probably going to be wrong to everybody on the panel. Okay? I've gotten in trouble for yelling at like mass amounts of employees. Okay, I was out in a studio in Hollywood when they said, please quit yelling at your employees. This is not good. And I said, oh, really? Is that what you want? I said, hey, everybody, get your ass over here. And they came over. And I said, do y'all want me to stop yelling at you? And they were like, no. Oh, God, no. Because when I quit yelling at you, when I yell at you, that means I care. Please straighten up. Please straighten up. Please. Let's work. Let's go. But when I go, hey, excuse me, hey, can you come to my office real quick?
Yeah, you're fucked then.
Yeah, they're like, no, oh God, you're fired.
Yeah,
Because I'm talking very, I'm not being pole vault. I'm being, Mr. Vault, and you're coming and you're coming
Just bolt.
and you're coming to my office, and we're going to talk, and we're going to
You
talk
don't
about.
like me when I'm bolt.
And it usually goes something like, there's two of us in this room right now, and one of us still works here.
Right.
That's a good way to say it.
I've said it that way before.
Yeah.
And they usually understand because I give people so many chances before we get to that.
There's some people that weaponize their incompetence, though. That's a whole nother thing. They're like literally they are there to just be a dickhead, and they know they're being a dickhead, but they know they can get away with it because no one expects them to do anything. You know, they're just a body, and that's it. Like there's no function to them whatsoever. You know, and they're just there. You know, and people like that exist in relationships too. You know, like the boyfriend or girlfriend that doesn't take out the trash or like leaves dishes, like puts like cooks something in a pot and then leaves the pot in the fucking fridge. Like, what are you doing? You know, that kind of shit.
Later, Rachel sis. Yeah.
I knew I was going to get fired from a job once, so I was proactive, and I worked at the Australian Patent Office where people, you know, want to patent their ideas. And I'd only been there for 3 months. And some of the ideas that came through were like, hello, I'm a solicitor and I'd like to start a solicitor company for black people only. And I was like, that's a pretty shit idea. And I didn't realize they were recording my calls. And I was just like, well, that's stupid, isn't it? Like, nobody's going to patent that, you idiot. And I knew. And then I realized one of the meetings, they said, all the calls are recorded and you need to tell people that. And I was like, oh, no, I'm gone. So I just decided to say to the boss, can I have a talk with you in the office? And then we sat down and he was across the one side of the desk and this is all I did. And I just left. That was the end. It was the best feeling ever. Oh, talk about mental health relief.
Oh, that is mental health relief. It really is.
I wonder if that guy ever started that business for the solicitors for black people. What?
I almost thought you were going to say, you said, no, that was stupid. And then you turn around and then you make that whole thing
Yeah. Then I became rich. Look, you know, my friends used to say that. They're like, oh, you could get some really good ideas, but just by rejecting it and taking the ideas. I'm like, you come and do my job for a day and listen to those ideas. There's none.
Easy.
They're all shit.
If they fail, you just blame the other person. You stole from.
Kitten
I'm not the
mittens.
one who came up with this dumb shit.
I
was
wanna
Terry.
do kitten mittens.
Like you can tell the people who rag up were just like people who are probably like, I'm so desperate to come up with some form of income. I don't know, kitten mittens that you wear on your face.
On your face?
Yeah.
That's how, I'm sure
sounds
it's
like
how
a
we end up
winning.
that little lick thing, that little rubber tongue thing that
Oh
you
my God, that's ridiculous.
that you use to lick your cat with.
Yeah.
It's,
Come one of them.
Oh,
One of us. One of us.
man, people come up with some pretty fucking
Nobody
weird
used
shit.
those on their cat.
No.
girlfriend, maybe.
I found them much better on my armpit.
Yeah,
Put some peanut butter down there. Right? No,
I don't think I could deal with the public anymore. I really don't.
Never. No.
No, me
every
either.
time I go out, it's
I
like
have trouble dealing with just the colleagues I have to deal with on the daily without like actually telling them they're a complete moron to their face.
Do you think the people in the public that we can't deal with, you know, it's a specific type, do you think they know that we can't deal with them?
No, because I think what it is they're focused on one thing in this whole lifetime, and it's them.
Yes.
Right.
And I think that's why we can't handle it. Because they
I
don't
think
care what
some
you
of them
think. They don't give enough time to think about what you care about. It's about them. And the fact that you're thinking about them actually makes them feel a little bit better, but they don't have time to think about you thinking about them.
Oh God,
Okay.
I'm so lost now.
No, I deal with it. I deal with it. I deal with it. I deal with it. I mean, it is. I'm like, and what scenario was this? You know, we were shipping this out. Did this have anything to do with you, or me, or anything? This package was going from here to here. Why does it have to deal with, you know, you got a blowjob at lunch break? I, you know, why? Why do we have to bring that into this? I don't care about it now. But yet, it's your reason for why the package didn't go out. Yeah, it's just always like crazy. But I like I said, I'm just old. I'm really looking to go to like a mountaintop and just like burn off the bottom part of it, you know, so I can shoot anybody that's coming up the mountain.
No, what I was saying.
How about
is,
how about we just make a
Right.
moat? We put a moat around the bottom.
Yeah,
of
or a moat. Okay.
Crocodiles and broken glass.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
the only time I deal with people these days when I go out and I film like Walk With Me, and I'm telling you, nearly every episode I get in a fight with somebody, and it's always the same thing. I'm filming and walking and talking to the camera, and
Oh, I
someone
remember
comes
that one
in,
where that guy
someone
was like
comes
saying
into
that
the
you were,
shot. Oh, that was a very extreme
he was
case. But
saying
someone,
you were like looking at children. I'm like,
I was filming children on the
yes,
bus.
yes.
What the
Oh
fuck?
my
What the hell?
god.
But they always, I'm walking and filming, and they'll always just come into the shot and go, "Hey, are you filming?"
Yeah. Yeah. I have a
No,
friend.
I'm baking cakes.
Yeah.
Clearly.
No, that's why I have this camera phone right in front of me and I'm talking to it because I like talking to myself while I look at myself. It's fun.
And it happens nearly every time someone does it, and I just think, oh man, why couldn't you have just come out and landed in the scumbag?
Why can't you just walk into this really, really fast?
Why couldn't you just walk into one of Paul Vaught's farts?
There's
Yes.
I was on the stream. My friend Jay, he works at this party store. It's like a 7-Eleven, but it's in Florida. And he was just live streaming while he was working, and he was like 15 minutes from quitting, and then he was gonna go home and keep live streaming. But this woman, and the camera wasn't even on her; it was on him. We could see it. It was like not at the counter, it was way behind the counter. So it was filming him while he was serving customers. You couldn't really see customers. And so you couldn't see this woman, but you could hear Karen, you know, "I'm on the live stream? What do you mean? You don't have my permission? Blah, 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 blah." I'm like, oh my God. You know, like, jeez, we can't see you, Karen, but we can hear you freaking
You're not
ass.
that special, honey.
Exactly.
Like, really.
Exactly.
Like, are you mad because you're not on camera? Because, Karen, I think you're mad because you're not on camera. So we're all
reckon
If
like,
anything,
yelling.
if anything, I'd be mad because Karen's breaking my camera.
Man,
Get out of my
Susan,
shop,
quit it.
bitch.
You know.
You've got to be very careful. Like, I'm very careful when I go out and film because you don't, obviously, like, whenever, like I say, I'm on the beach and you look around who there are and you just don't film if there's kids or people in
Right.
bikinis.
Yeah,
You just don't do it, right? It's,
No.
I know, common sense. Who would have thought? But even going
Oh,
into
it was
shops.
so common.
Yeah. Well, even going into shops, right? I've done episodes where I go into different stores. I always go in first and say, "Hey, is it okay if I film in here? I'll put your company on here, and I'll make sure I'm respectful and put you the details and all that stuff." And I have had people who just go, "No." Like, okay. Like,
Right.
hey, man,
Okay.
I can tell why there's no customers in here. Bye.
Yeah, exactly. I'm out.
Well,
You're a
at least-
cunt.
At least you're not doing that weird First Amendment auditor crap that people hanging out in front
Oh,
of banks
yeah.
like, recording a bank, and it's just like, and they wonder why
They're so
they get
boring,
like,
too.
or hang out in front of police stations. Yeah,
Or
you're
post-
with People
post
think you're
office.
casing the joint.
Totally.
Like the post office too, like the most placid place. Really, these people they don't even want to be there, right? They're like, yes, just give me your passport and then let me fucking send it. Go away, leave me alone, right? Okay, and it's in there. Why don't you know? Piss off. And with that scene too, what's really interesting. We've talked about this, Justine. Someone in the auditor community gets really popular. Right, and they're doing really, and then everybody comes in and just tries to rip them down and destroy their channel as fast as they can.
Or the ones that go in
Parasitic.
they
It's
go
like
into
that in the 1A. It's like that in true crime, and it's like that in thread catching, man.
they go into like a courthouse or a public building or something and harass the shit out of some employees. And these people are just doing paperwork or whatever. Like, leave them alone. They're sitting there with their camera peeking over the divider or whatever. It's supposed to give them some privacy. And they're like, "Can you please stop?" They're like, and then they throw some crap that this woman was a bitch or whatever. We need to dox her and get her fired. It's like, who are you helping? Who do you even think you are?
Yeah.
At least you get to see them in court on other channels when they have to face court for it, and they normally go, but I'm a sovereign citizen. It's like, all right, off to jail. Bye. You lose.
See that? I do watch cop shows. I have my
I do
cousin's
too.
a New Mexico statey, so I watch all the cop shows in text with my cousin. But there are so many of those sovereign citizen people. They stop, and the cops just are like, I feel so sorry for them. They're like,
These fucking assholes again.
You know what's cool? When me and Sunshine would go to the estate sales, I don't know if you ever used to watch that, but everybody we talked to was like, "Oh, are you shooting me for like a thing?" Yeah, I like this, and hey, everybody was so nice. I haven't ran across anybody that's just been a douchebag about it yet. But we don't go out in very hardcore public. But like the estate sales, for some reason, everybody goes to estate sales are just always super friendly. Maybe sometimes too friendly, like touch my butt and stuff. And I'm like, hey, did I tell you about?
Happens, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Estate sales.
So those old people beds that are like way too soft and spongy.
Yeah.
That you get in, you're like, oh my god. Well, I went to sit on one of those the other day, and I swear I went down like 2 foot into the bed. And I had to fart really bad, and I was trying not to fart, so I sat on the bed to keep from farting, but the bed being soft made me go down, and when I went down, I just farted all into the bed. Blah! And I get up, and it sucks the fart into the bed. Okay,
it's a memory foam.
Yeah. It is a memory
foam.
So I get up and I'm like, I'm safe. I go look in the closet and it's like really hot. Young chick walks in and she's like, "Oh my goodness, like you're in here? Oh, what? God, I'm such a prim and proper chick, and stuff." And she sits on the bed and it goes poof and it does the same thing, but the fart smell comes out all over her. And I turn around and I look at her. And I was like, "Oh my goodness! Oh,
what did you eat?"
And I left the room, and hey, and she didn't even go out. I blamed her for my own fart. You come in and you try to act like you're better than me, girl. You farted.
So the
Memory
moral of the
fart,
story
like
is
you said.
fart on someone's bed, and then when they go and lay in it later, it's gonna come back up at like a little time bomb kind of thing. Like
I don't know in what situation.
Landmine.
I don't know in what
Fart,
situation
safe
I would have
for
went.
later.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I farted in the bed.
No, Paul Volt's done that to me too. In stores, he's done that to me too. He was walked in front of me down an aisle and farted, and then been like, "Sunshine."
Oh my God!
What are you doing? I'm like, oh my God.
There's a guy on Facebook who's been doing these videos. They look like sovereign citizen. It looks like it's going to be that, but it's not. It ends up he's at a cashier at a supermarket, and he's trying to buy condoms, and he puts them down, and he grabs the most expensive condoms every time. And the woman goes, $23, and he goes, really? Like, I just want to have sex. Really? And he draws attention to himself. He's like, really? But I just want to put my penis in a girl. And the woman gets really embarrassed. He goes, all right, I'll take them away and I'll get something else. Sorry. And then it cuts to him coming back with a roll of Glad Wrap every time. It's the same joke every video. I still laugh at it every time.
There's one kind of like that where this girl keeps checking out. She gets a zucchini about like 2 foot long and condoms, and she just and baby oil, and she checks it out and she stands there like this, and you can see, and she's filming the check, and the checker's like. One actually holds the zucchini up and looks at her like, but they don't say anything.
No, they won't. They're not allowed to, are they?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, well, I mean,
do you have a
nails?
ma'am,
mix.
ma'am, do you have a phone number for a rewards membership program that I just started right now?
Second zucchini free.
We got a loyalty card here to Seventh Punch.
Yeah, but do you really want to go out with that lady? She's got a 2 foot zucchini. I mean, you're not gonna compare to that.
Hey, Pole Vault, hey, you
I
can judge
try
me.
anything once.
She might have a friend and they go halvesies.
And then they make salad afterwards.
You know.
Where's
It is 2025. I forgot, Jay. It's 2025.
2025.
Pookie's seen the guy buying those things. How do I know Pookie? Of course she has.
Oh, you gotta get the eggplant. That is.
And you don't want to be embarrassed, so you buy the extra big condoms when you're checking out, and then a box of rubber bands. Yeah.
Oh, right.
What I question is the person who buys the sweet potatoes. Like, what are you doing with that?
Because they're really odd shaped.
Or ginger.
I was just going to say ginger.
Oh, God.
That sets up the perfect scene because we know everybody knows somebody, right? Who knows a friend.
Choose the vegetable in appropriate ways.
Who knows a friend who was standing on a ladder, and somehow they fell off the ladder, and something ended up inside them.
Oh, like a whole Barbie doll.
And they were in hospital. It's like, how did this happen? I was on a ladder and I fell over and I ended up with a Matchbox car inside me.
Oh no!
Off a ladder,
It's always off a ladder. It has to be off a ladder, right?
I had a friend fall off a ladder.
How did you fall
onto
off the
some
ladder? The
rebar.
ladder's inside you. You fell onto a ladder.
No, I had this friend fall off of a ladder onto some rebarb, and it went into his ball.
Rhubarb?
Yeah, it's that metal stuff that goes in cement, that big iron bar, and it went into his ball.
I don't even have balls, but that hurts.
It was David that I used to work with, and it took out his ball, and after that we called him Uno the Barbarian. Hey, and the one ball he had swelled up so freaking big like a grapefruit.
Wow.
It was freaking insane.
Oh my Lord.
I'd have called him the One Wonder.
Oh, we called him lots of stuff. I felt bad for him after a while.
Like a game of pool.
Yeah. Well, I had a friend who came running in his mate's house. We were all inside, and he didn't realize the glass door was shut. And he literally was running so fast, he went through the glass door, and he had all he had was shorts on, and it cut his ball sack open. And there was blood everywhere, and his nut was actually hanging out. We could see the raw nut. It was like, oh man! And like one of my mates looked at me and went, Help him put it back in.
What?
Me?
Put it back in.
Can't you do it?
Get a
Little super
stapler.
glue.
Get a stapler.
Super glue.
Got a red swing line.
You don't come back from stuff like that. You're done.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh
You know,
God!
you're not the
No.
same.
Best I
Anyways.
could do is offer you a little bit of ice, and we're gonna call the 911.
Here's a little ice.
Gotta put it in milk on the way to the hospital, kind of like teeth.
Put it in a sandwich bag with
How
ice,
do
and
you
just
deal with that? Oh,
Frozen-
it's like having
frozen
an
fish sticks.
eyeball hanging out or something.
Yeah.
You know?
Imagine how much worse it would have been if he fell off a ladder.
and it caught onto the ladder.
Oh,
Like a squirrel stuck in a fence.
Oh my
Nuts
God.
wrapped around the ladder, and I swung.
For all the stories you hear about, I know a friend who works in the hospital who had this thing happen, right? Can you imagine actually being a nurse and the real things that do happen that come into a hospital? You just be
yeah, I've
like,
worked in hospitals, so I know what that's like.
yeah.
I've no.
I fell off a
sense.
ladder and this dildo got stuck in my ass.
I've seen some crazy.
The ironic thing is the dildo was actually longer than the ladder.
Yeah.
What is it with people putting things in their ass that just...
I don't know.
Hey, that's a good idea.
You know,
I have enough-
some little kids
I have
gotta
enough
put
problems
things up
with
their
stuff
nose.
coming out my ass. you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah.
It's only-
Can't even talk out your ass.
It's only up there in the fourth round.
But it's also got the paint tray attachment.
Yeah,
I was
but, I mean,
painting.
but there's some dumb shit that's happening because, like, one time I was, you know what a seesaw is, you know? I got my friends, we were like really stoned. I was like,
I hate
hey, I want
seesaw.
y'all to catapult me across the yard. So jump off the picnic table onto the seesaw and catapult me. And that, of course, they want to hurt me, okay? So they're going to do this. And I'm like, when they jump on it, I'm going to jump off the seesaw and they're going to bust ass. Well, when they did, the seesaw came up and hit me in the fucking mouth. I had to go to the hospital and tell people I got hit in the mouth by a seesaw while trying to, get catapulted. And do you think they believed that shit? I don't know what they thought happened, I think the doctor was actually like, is your dad hitting you, son? I'm
That's
like,
because everything always happens to your face, pole vault.
Yeah, it did. It did happen to my face a lot.
Everything happens to
Everything's-
his face.
It's
Yeah.
just attracted to your face.
He's got scars all over his face from stuff happening to his face.
Yeah, but I got hit in the head with an axe. They believed that.
You've had your teeth go through your face.
Yeah, I bit off a piece of a steering
Been
wheel.
hit with a speaker.
Yeah.
Got-
It's okay. It's fine.
Get off the piece of the steering wheel.
My face feels funny just thinking
Just
about it.
driving like
Oh wait, you were bit by that weenie dog.
Yeah, weenie dog bit off half
You
my
gotta
face.
stop leading with your face.
driving with my teeth.
Protect that.
Just start wearing a face mask everywhere you go.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh.
But there's this one fly in here. I swear he is the bane of my existence. I'm going to tear this whole freaking house down.
No,
I've done bad stuff
I
there.
experienced that earlier when
It's one, and
I
how
was
do
making my
how
video
long
in
do they
there
live?
a
They
little
only
while
live
ago.
like a
It
year.
was attacking me.
I mean,
It
a
was
day.
attacking me.
What do they only live like 3 days?
Yuck.
I don't know.
No.
Fly?
I don't even.
I don't know how
flies are
long they live,
gross.
but this one right here, I swear he's like it's from the Exorcist movie.
Yeah, he's.
I hate him.
It's crazy.
And if you leave him alone,
It's
you like
probably
if
that
I leave him
zombie
alone,
fly.
he'll like fly into my head.
Probably that zombie fly that you already killed.
It's one of them government flies, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's not
I've
even
seen them last
real.
like several months in a house.
Yeah, they did. When I lived up north, they would lie dormant, and then when it warmed up, they would start flying around again.
Well, see, it's getting cold, so they die here.
Yep.
Oh, they
But-
don't
I think it's gonna
die.
freeze again
They
tonight.
just
They sleep. I actually didn't have heat
they
in here, and
they
it's
hibernate, do
been
they?
getting cold. And when I didn't have heat, there was no flies in here. And then I got the heat turned on, and now I've been seeing a couple flies flying around that were hibernating.
nasty. It's so like gross thinking about what you do.
You know, I thumped one the other night, and he was a fly when I thumped him, and now he's a walk.
What are those flies called? I think are they called like attic flies? I don't know if you have them there. I think they're called attic flies, and they breed
What
up
are
in
they
your attic.
addicted to?
And they how you know you've got them in your attic is you come out of your house one night and your whole wall of your house all the way around will just be covered in them, and they're super lethargic. You could just kill them all, hit them like this. They
That's weird.
can barely move. I'm sure
We
they're
got
called
two similar
flies.
bugs. Carpenter ants are like that. Here we have very humid weather, and so you get
cluster flies. They're called.
rotted door walls. So they end up eating the wood, and they do that.
Yeah.
They have birthing times, and they go poof. And
Yeah,
then
they
you hear a bunch
they
of them
all
like that.
get on the wall, and then they all slowly march up into the attic, and they fucking go and breed up in there. And
Yeah,
yeah,
it's gross.
We have mayflies
That's what, the
that
other one that we
that
have.
comes around every fucking year, and those motherfuckers, the big ass, it's
Oh,
just
they're
they just
useless,
they're
except for
I think
fish
they're called,
food.
like,
They're just
crane
fish
flies or
food.
something.
That's what they
No.
live for a
exist to
day
just
and die.
hang on things
They
and die.
attach to every building, every
Every
street,
car,
I guess
and
they're the
it's
same.
So
men,
gross.
women, and children, like nothing is safe. They will like
And
attach
you
to it and
try
just
to
die
walk
on
down
it.
the street or ride a bike or even drive
Crunch,
a car, and
crunch,
it's slippery.
crunch.
They're
Here in
so
Texas,
Crunch.
yeah, here in Texas we call those skeeter eaters. That's what that is,
Yep.
Sunshine.
Yep.
We call
All
them
right,
skeeter
guys,
eaters.
I
'cause they're
dropped
like
the
a-
link to Live, Hire, Die. I'm going to drop it again here. That is probably running as we speak. So go over there and give those guys a listen.
a hand job.
Yeah, hey, here's the thing. I
Better
think-
you than me, Jade. Better you than
No.
me.
I was waiting for like
I was
what
waiting
do
for
we
Herb
give
to
them?
spit
What
in
do
his
we
hand
give?
again.
You know,
I think anybody with mental health problems watching this show probably feels a lot better about themselves now.
Oh
Totally.
yeah.
They probably have more mental health issues
Well,
now.
No, they're probably like, I'm normal. These people are fucking
People are
crazy.
crazy. Yeah.
you're gonna leave with a few, things you can do for yourself, or you'll have had a really nice laugh,
you
and
go.
hopefully that'll make you feel better. Or you're a little crazier now, so you don't
Yeah.
care.
You're gonna have all of our voices in your head now, all having these conversations while you're sleeping.
We also
I've
have
listened.
the Asian beetles too. Those are
No,
bad
those
here.
are terrible. Those killed the elm trees here. Oh, those Japanese
Yeah.
beetles, they were terrible.
Where do fruit flies come from? I can like put
fruit?
I can put a banana. I can put a banana in an enclosed
Fruit flies.
thing, enclosed. Nothing can get in. Nothing can get out. And all of a sudden, there's fucking fruit flies in there.
Usually
I
your
lo-
drains.
That's
Huh?
why I will not. Buy
Usually your
bananas.
drains.
So
well-
they're coming from the drains. They're never around unless I get a banana.
Yes, but I will
Only when I
not-
get a banana. Now they're everywhere.
I will
Oh,
not buy
fruit
bananas
fly.
anymore because I never get to eat them on time. I eat one. The
They're
rest,
like avocados. It's like they'll take forever to be ripe, and then all of a sudden, then they're just
all of a
ripe.
sudden, they're black.
Yeah.
And when I first moved in here, I bought like 3 bananas. I ate one. The next day, it was like a swarm of fruit flies over these
And I hate
things.
it.
Here in Australia, it's a crime to like go travel over the border in Australia with fruit. This is what you see. Seriously, this is the sign going out of Victoria into New South Wales. $11,000 to take a banana across the border.
What?
Holy
Right?
crap!
Wow,
Why?
that is bananas.
Because our crops are so important, right? And that's the reason.
So
And
bananas.
if you're ever driving interstate, this is what you'll see in the car in front of you. You'll see like oranges get tossed out the window.
Like Mario Kart, just throwing bananas out the.
You see people
Fucking
wrecking,
hilarious.
they'll be
Because
like,
you know
"Let's
they're
do
in their
rules,"
car.
and they're going,
They're in the car driving, and someone will go, "Oh shit, have you got fruit?" And someone's like, "Oh, I've got a banana. Quick, check it out."
So you could make big money being a banana smuggler.
Exactly. It's yeah.
Guess where the bananas at?
There's a whole ward in all the prisons here for they're gonna keep them safe.
That's
for
crazy,
banana
though.
smugglers.
That's
all the
crazy.
hardcore
That was
criminals
just
that smuggle fruit.
that was just serious. What you just showed us
Yeah.
is real.
Yeah, look
It's
at these are
real.
the signs. You can see them. Look,
Banana
fruit fly.
nuts.
That one's New South Wales, Sydney, Queensland. Look at this one. Stop the spread of fruit fly. You are entering a fruit fly free horticultural area. Be fruit fly aware.
Wow.
Fruit fly management zone.
Well,
It's
you know, it
heavy.
only take a
You
couple of
can't-
them.
Bring it over the border, but is there already fruit there that you can get?
Yeah.
Then
Well,
so
there's
you
fruit-
can't bring fruit, but there's already fruit there. Like, is it like the fruit fly is going to see the border sign about? Oh, I guess I got to have a
Will not
passport.
cross
Huh.
this line.
Like you can take heroin across the border. Coke, but
You know, like,
Not fruit.
what if I'm smuggling my own shit across the? Like that's
Yeah.
going to bring some flies, isn't it?
I mean,
yeah, like it's
garbage.
yeah, like it's so weird. I don't get
Shit
it.
that just doesn't make
I don't make the
sense.
laws.
You
It's
leave
almost like
garbage
the
out for a few
flies
days
have, like,
and
Gangs
it's,
or something.
tons of flies on it if you
And
leave it
they
out
would-
for a few days.
So on certain days they'll have an inspection, like a whole group of inspectors, and they look for the telltale signs of the little hole in the bottom of.
Oh, that hole's probably a little bit bigger depending on who's bringing it over.
whole industry.
Hub says that bananas are too soft to fall off the ladder onto.
Unless they're frozen. Oh no!
Oh, they get the chocolate dip bananas.
How do I know that?
On that note, I'm gonna end the stream. This is actually one of the better streams we've had.
Mental health, everybody.
Thank you, the panel's been awesome. You guys rock. The chat was great. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate all of you. Love you. And we'll see you next time. We'll have a different
right.
topic.
Bye.
Bye.
You know?